Hello YouTube fans. Now as I said, I'm going to do a lot of Arnold Schwarzenegger films. Why not this one? Everybody knows it. That being, I'll Be Back. That's right, The Exterminator. I did David Tamlin's film before, that being Aliens. Why not this one? That being The Exterminator. Starring Lyndon Amberton, that's her name right, Lyndon Amberton, and Sean Bean. You do get also a very long Bill Paxton and the man himself, Arnold Schwarzenegger. Now, unlike most reviews, I'm going to talk about the film, I'm going to talk about the history and everything else about the film. Now, originally, this almost got into trouble with a series, that being The Outer Limits. If you ever saw The Outer Limits, tacit 60s self, some people say it was a spin-off of the Exterminator. Some people say it was a spin-off, I meant to say, of the Twilight Zone. The Outer Limits did an episode very similar to The Exterminator, and it does have a similar story. And some would also say it was inspired by Westworld, the movie reviewing Westworld, and it does have a similarity. And that bit's what makes me wonder what it would have been like had Lowen Brennan, the guy who was the Dunswinger in The Exterminator, would have been the Exterminator, and it's a dudden. Starts off, if you know, in The Exterminator, where it's based on the future. You got that epic music, which I love, and you got the idea that he's been sent out. So now you're going to what, 1984, same year when the film come out, and that's when you see Arnie. You see Arnie. Not first you think, oh, Arnie's naked here. You know, I mean, you used to see him playing. Just there when he was doing warrior films. You know, Job the Barbarian, and could be right in one day, the same day when he was doing Job the Destroyer. So you see a pair of punks arguing, you get a very long Bill Paxton, and on the road, Arnie walks up to him. They're all making fun of him because he's naked. He says that line, your toes. I want your toes. Give them to me. Now, I do know originally on TV, some of it was censored down over the days. But now you have to look to seeing it uncut. It was actually a very ultra-violent film, the original David Tamlin's classic, The Exterminator. And you got the scene where he rips that guy's chest out, pulls his fucking heart out, lovely. And that's when you see Sean Bean. And it's lightning. I mean, everyone knows The Exterminator. It's a classic. It's lightning brings Sean Bean into the end of 84. I love to see where they see him mugging a tramp and the police get hold of him and he gets that door off the bobbies. He says, what time? What month is it? Huh? What day? Huh? And it's epic. I mean, it's epic. When people ever saw the first film of The Exterminator, they probably thought Arnie was a serial killer, killing women called Sarah Connor. And when you think about it, the original The Exterminator was like a fucking horror movie. When you think about it, it's like a slasher and it's like an horror movie rolled into one. It is, it's a slasher and an horror movie rolled into blood in one. Because you've got Arnie killing women called Sarah Connor. You know what I mean? And it's great. And this is where you get our star, Sarah Connor, who I just said, well-known actress. I always loved Lyndon Amberton. You know, it's the same name when Lyndon Amberton was doing the film Children of the Torn. And I also remember her in the film, I should say TV series, Beauty and the Beast. So this is where you get Lyndon Amberton, you know, I mean, she's working in a canteen, she's got a mate who always imagine as some sort of dirty scene of flipping 80s porno. So he's got headphones on, you know, bushy hair, slutty looking. Definitely looks like a dirty scene in an adult film. But yeah, you got Arnie in this date scene where he knocks on the door. Says that line, your name's Sarah Connor, yes? Now originally on the TV one, you only see him shoot once. But on the uncut one, he shoots once, then you see the gun go down, bang, 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 bang. He literally fucking massacres the poor woman. Again, you got another one of my favourite actors who, funny enough, appeared in Aliens and the film I reviewed, that being House 3. He's in the film. You know what I mean? You know it. I mean, that's why I like The Exterminator. The first one I love because it's like a horror movie. It's a slasher film and it's a different gnome for Arnold Schwarzenegger. It's a different known for him. The scene is in the nightclub, and Sarah Connor has a feeling she's being followed. Let's not forget, he brutally murders her mate, cold-blooded, he shoots at it cold-blooded. Then now I do know again, TV version, you see him shoot a mate once or twice. Uncut one, totally fucking mows her down with the gun, definitely firing. Again in the night tub, he's shooting everybody to try and get to Sarah Connor. As we saw him, Bean comes in, shoots the fucker. And then you're thinking, whoa, what's happening? Nothing, mate. You first saw this for the first time, right? See it for the first time, you think, whoa, what is Andy getting up for? He's just been shot up. He should be dead. But he gets up, and that's when you find out he's a bloody android. You know, he's an android, or should I say a cyborg. It's a cyborg, and he's chasing him, and you see that info red, and I love it. I love the music. I love everything about it. I love the future of this apocalyptic universe. And there's more to it. He's not just a cyborg sent to kill some woman called Sarah Connor. It's to do with a future. You know what I mean? And Sean P mentions it. Then it's like attacking mouths. He goes to the police station. You remember the police station scene? And that's when he says them first lines. It's Sarah Connor here. I like to see her. I'm a friend. It's not in. I'll be back. And then he rams that fucking car in. He mows all the fucking piece. Definitely out of firing. And let's not forget the scene where he cuts his eyeball out. Again, some of it was cut down on TV. After saying now, you can see it uncut. Pulls his eyeball out. See that handball. And they're the effects now. A lot of people make fun of it. And you got to admit, you got the robot, which I believe Anna. And unfortunately, they holding that puppet robot up and the bits of the head shaking like that. Yeah, that effect, I do admit, doesn't hold up. But the rest of it I like. I like the stop motion. And I like the scene where Arnie's chasing after Sarah Connor. And so on B, I remember the bit where they're doing it, but even then when they're having intercourse, it's not just an excuse to show tits and nudity, there's a story to that, you know what I mean? And again, you know what I mean, he's got Arnie chasing Sarah, so on B, they blow the fucking truck up, they think he's done, but then he gets back up. That's the metal plate of Arnie, you know, the sideboard. Again, you see a bit of beautiful stop motion, which you never see anymore. He's chasing after them. So then he was Sean Beam's fate, and he was going to die. You know what I mean? He puts that explosive, and then Cinder Amberton finds him dead as Reese. And then you got the Mekulana, you know, the sideboard chasing after Sarah Connor. But then I love the bit where she puts the presser on, says that line, "You're exterminated, fucker," and then fucking crosses him. She crosses him, you know what I mean? And then it's epic. It's an epic scene on the film, and I love it. You got the ending where a kid says, "Oh yeah, there's got to be bad weather and all this," and then it ends, and again you got that beautiful music. You know what I mean? It's good. And when you think about it, this is the very first time I ever saw Arnie play a bad guy. Very first time you've seen him play a bad guy. But it's one of them, was he really bad? He was a sideboard, and when you think about it, he's a killing machine, he's a robot who's been programmed to kill. So was he really bad? Not really, because how I look at it, he was a cyborg, he was a robot, programmed to kill. And you find out more of that in the second one, being Exterminator 2, Judgment Day. Again, when it first come out on TV, it was warned to be disturbing, it was horrifying. And this is the Exterminator I miss, you know, it was horrifying. They had humour in it, but in levity. It wasn't like every 2 minutes seeing him wear stupid fucking tasses in a strip bar, you know, silly comedy in it like you see nowadays in the later Exterminator films. It was competent, and it was a very well directed film by our man, David Tamlin. That being the Exterminator in 1984. What can I say? It's a dud. Into then. I'll see you soon. And as it's a classic, why not? A 12-star rating because it's a classic. Into then, I'll see you soon for some more Arnold Schwarzenegger films and more films on the way. See you later.